Hello, we're back with more Korra. We're on episode 13 of season 4, the season finale, the finale. Yeah, it's called The Last Stand, and it is over. What? I remember starting Avatar The Last Airbender, not even sure if I was really gonna F with it. Like, I heard a lot of good things about it, but I just was not feeling it at first, and then I fell in love, and then I went into the Korra universe, and like seeing like a girl as the main character and seeing her freaking progression and development. I thoroughly enjoyed this show, no matter what other people say about it. I thought it was fantastic, honestly. It's amazing. Of course, of course, you know, like Avatar Last Airbender has like a special place in my heart now, like where I don't think it can top Korra, but like truly it was really cool to see all the seasons. And yeah, we're at the end, and I appreciate you for watching me on my journey. Yeah, and I hope you continue to watch me on my other journeys, but that's about it. We're going to continue on. You could, of course, see the full versions of every episode on Patreon and the rest of my shows. And please like this video. I'd really appreciate that on YouTube. A like would mean the world. I'd really appreciate that. All right, let's continue. It's unreal. So how are they gonna stop that?
I'm going after Kuvira.
Okay.
Are you sure? Well, you fought Kuvira before.
I know. She almost destroyed me. Not this time.
I don't know. This is the last episode. You never know now. I can't really say now. Okay, let's go.
For that lever, you get the other one.
Yo, Bolin just like... Bolin's cool level freaking tripled in this season, man.
I'll deal with this guy. Disable the weapon.
This is beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like they spent extra on this episode. Uh-huh. There we go. Whoa! Oh, those are the spirit vine stuff. That did something.
Nice work.
The outside may be platinum, but we can do a lot of damage in here.
Yeah.
The weapons loading mechanism has malfunctioned. We're unable to fire.
It's no malfunction. I can feel someone metal bending inside the arm.
Oh shit. You gotta go fix the root of the problem. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, okay. Look at the seatbelt. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess that does take care of the problem. But we got another one. Oh shit. Okay, Korra. Okay, Korra. Wait. Oh. Wow. Jeez.
I'm ready.
Okay.
In with you in 1 second. Kinda busy.
The aura. Let's go.
Okay, ready now. 1, 2, 3.
Gotta love them.
Nothing's happening.
Oh.
Kuvira must have done some override thing and taken control. There's gotta be some other way to shut down power from here.
Yeah, what? Click some buttons.
Come on. Spell time working with Varric and Batar Jr.? Didn't any of their genius rub off on you?
Look, the only thing I know about these vines is that if you mess around with them too much, they explode.
Oh, that's an idea. But like, you know, Korra's also up there.
I'm gonna zap these vines with some electricity.
Let's back it up, okay? I said that will make the vines explode.
Exactly. This is our only way of shutting this thing down.
Suicide?
Handle it.
No, you can't. This isn't the time to prove how awesome you are. I already know how awesome you are. You're awesome.
I don't have time to argue. I'm doing this. So get out of here.
Okay.
No, he's not gonna let him.
I do not approve. Just get out as soon as you can. Promise?
Promise.
Oh shit.
I love you.
I love you too. Now go.
Whoa. I don't know, man. Okay, now get out! Is that not enough? Does he have an escape? Mako, hell no. Oh! Oh, here's his escape. Ah! Wait, he might have made it. Bolin's not gonna let him go. Bolin's around, surely. Oh, that's freaking foul. Yes! Yeah, come on, other elements now. There we go. More! Ooh! Let's go! Oh. I knew it. He would never leave him. But, Bolin's an earthbender. He could do something surely to protect them. Oh my gosh. Korra's there. I don't... Well, I guess that took care of that. The thing is, though, the freaking machine was useless already. Like, I guess she could have fixed it by metal bending, but like... Whoa, she's helping her. That's kind of crazy.
It's over. You're gonna call off your army and surrender to President Raiko.
What? Yeah, like, who said that? Girl.
Stop.
She's running? But do you have anyone to support you now?
Kuvira! Give up! Never.
Whoa. Yo, is her hubby gonna pop out now?
Please stop this madness! It has to end now! If you really want to end it, then come and get me!
Kuvira looks weaker than Korra right now. Huh? What the frick, man?
Now
Like,
it's over. Don't!
wow. That's effing crazy. Well, you gonna move or ah! She didn't even get hit. Okay. So how is it over right now? Over for you? It's over for Kuvira too. Oh no! Girl! Lovely. That's why you never should have done it. What? Whoa. So it's not just like an explosion blast, it like... Oh, it's just like a dust cloud. Wow, freaking Korra actually... Wow. Korra actually like deflected it. Ah! Is that the portal? Everyone made it out, right? That's crazy though. Wow.
Spirit portal.
Towards the end, Korra saved Kuvira.
Korra!
No. She didn't sacrifice herself.
Tenzin, there's no sign of her. Keep
Whoa,
looking.
whoa, whoa.
Korra! Korra!
Oh, there she is. She's not dead. Come on. Uh-huh. Purple and blue. What does that mean? Kuvira. Oh. Wow. Crazy. She saved your
What
life.
happened?
What?
Are we dead? No, we're okay. But we're in the spirit world. All the energy from your weapon tore open a new portal and blasted us in here. Why would you save my life? After everything I did to you? I guess I see a lot of myself in you.
Oh.
We are nothing alike. We're both fierce and determined to succeed, sometimes without thinking things through.
Yeah.
This wasn't how I wanted things to end. If you had all just surrendered, none of this would have happened. You
It's
brought
her
this on
past
yourself.
self.
You had to know what you were doing wasn't right. I was trying to help my people.
But you did too much.
You were gone. I had to do something. I think I get it now. You don't understand anything about me. I do. Sue told me how she took you in when you were younger. It must have been so hard being an orphan. Don't pretend you know what it felt like. The Avatar is adored by millions. I was cast aside by my own parents like I meant nothing to them. How could I just stand by and watch the same thing happen to my nation when it needed someone to guide it? You wanted to create a place where you and your people would never be vulnerable again. I may not have been an orphan, but believe me, I understand what it feels like to be afraid. After I was poisoned, I would have done anything to feel in control. And
Wow.
so is Korra.
You're okay!
Stand down. This battle is over. I owe the Avatar my life. Her power
Wow.
is beyond anything I could ever hope to achieve. I'll accept whatever punishment the world sees fit.
Wow.
And Sue, I'm sorry for all the anguish I've caused you and your family.
You're going to answer for everything you've done.
Hey, but the crew is all here.
Out of the destruction, love did bloom. So that is why, dearest friends and family, we gather today to celebrate the wondrous and at
Oh.
times inexplicable bond between Savaric and the Lady Julie.
No, no.
Hey,
Oh, they
pal,
don't clap in weddings,
camera
do
on
they?
me. This is
Oh.
my big day.
Oh.
True love is a fickle creature, difficult to find, nearly impossible to tame. But Varric and Julie have proven that even the longest of long shots can have a chance at happiness together. Now for the vows.
Oh. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Sir Icknick Blackstone Varric,
Wow.
of the Southern Water Tribe, master of the high seas, take the Lady Julie Moon to be your lawfully wedded wife.
You're darn tootin', I do.
And do you, Julie, take Varric to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to care for him in sickness and in health, and also scrub his calluses on a bi-weekly basis, which isn't really that much to ask? Okay, I'm not reading all this.
I do take Varric, calluses and all.
You may now do the thing.
Uh-huh. I knew that was gonna happen. Uh-huh.
Are you alright?
You just make me so dang happy. My cousin told me how level-headed you were during the whole evacuation.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I'm impressed. I think you're gonna make a great leader. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna set you up with Korra, so don't ask.
That's okay, Mako. Sometimes a good evacuation is...
You ready to get back to bossing Say and finally take the throne?
Is he?
Yeah, about that. I was actually thinking of stepping down as king and getting rid of the monarchy altogether.
Yeah, that'd be best.
You joking?
For once, I'm not.
Good for you.
Now, I know what you're gonna say. I'm being lazy, I'm afraid of responsibility, I'm putting my singing career before my people.
Really? That's what he's doing?
I think the Earth Kingdom would be better off if the states were independent and had elected leaders, like the United Republic.
That's actually pretty wise and mature of you.
I think it's a great idea. The Earth Kingdom should evolve, and I'll do everything in my power to help. How's the arm?
Much better.
The words thank you don't feel big enough for what you did, but I honestly don't know what else to say.
You don't need to say anything. I want you to know, I'll follow you into battle no matter how crazy
Whoa.
things get. I've got your back, and I always will.
Whoa, is this starting something now? Again?
I spoke to President Raiko. Tomorrow, he's announcing a plan to expand the city rather than rebuild downtown.
I bet Aang never could have imagined there'd be a spirit portal right in the heart of Republic City.
Korra, you've transformed the world more in a few years than most avatars did during their lifetimes.
But I feel
Yeah,
like
the
I've
city
only
really
just
did
begun.
transform.
There's so much more I want to learn and do.
Yeah.
You don't know how
Well,
happy
that's what
I am
life
to hear
is.
you so full of hope again.
It's been a bit of a bumpy ride, huh?
I've come to realize life is one big bumpy ride.
Yeah.
I know I was in a pretty dark place after I was poisoned, but I finally understand why I had to go through all that. I needed to understand what true suffering was, so I could become more compassionate to others, even to people like Kuvira. Want to sit with me for a minute? I'm not ready to get back to the party just yet. I don't think I ever really apologized.
For what?
For being gone all that time. For not coming back sooner.
You don't need
You
to-
were just healing. You went through a lot.
I'm just so happy you're here now. I don't think I could have handled losing you and my father in the same day.
I am so
Yeah, that was crazy.
Thank you. I'm just glad I was able to forgive him.
Yeah.
So, what now? Back to the dance floor?
I'm kind of all danced out. Honestly, after everything that's happened the past few months, I could use a vacation.
Let's do it. Let's go on a vacation, just the two of us. Anywhere you want.
Really? Okay. I've always wanted to see what the spirit world's like.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, wow. They're going on vacation. That's cute. So they got together in the end? Is that what? Okay. I actually did know that. I'm sorry, but too many people spoiled it. Like I couldn't not know. Like I didn't know until like this season, thankfully. But yeah, people spoiled it for me. So I did know they actually did end up together. But yeah, that's crazy. What? And the whole series is over. It's it. That's it, guys. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful finale. They did an amazing job. Obviously, when I think of like Avatar: The Last Airbender, their finales were incredibly done, gorgeous, and I could see like the budget was really well they really put in a lot of the budget in this episode for sure, and it was beautiful. I think everybody had their own part in it all, you know. I feel like, yeah, Mako started kind of shining a little. I feel like Mako actually kind of took a step back in terms of the spotlight. Mako had a little bit of like a, you know, after he had that whole player image and everything, and he was kind of like Woo's sidekick in a way, or bodyguard, he kind of like he kind of became less of like the main character, you know, right? He didn't have that main character energy as much as Bolin did, actually, because Bolin stood up and his aura just like increased by 2,000, like freaking Bolin up in here. He got so much cooler being a lava bender, and his confidence even improved too. He's cooler. He got opal. He's happier. Maybe that's why. But like honestly, he was kind of like leading more of the spotlight, and it was freaking amazing to see because I love Bolin. Bolin was so cool. Bolin's a really good character, and they did a really great job with him. So I'm glad they included him. Honestly, like they had a like Bolin, Mako, and actually, you know what I'm gonna say? Bolin, Mako, and Korra seem like characters, like for sure. Like I'm like great, well designed characters in terms of their personalities that developed. Asami, even from the start, I always felt like was like a wild card, like someone I didn't expect to join the crew because she looked always very mature. I didn't really think she was gonna stay. She's not a freaking a bender. She's not a she can't bend anything, right? And sure, we had Sokka then too, so in a way she's at Sokka, and she was also our Appa, so she was very valuable, and she's not defenseless either. Like she can, you know, defend herself too. But it like Asami was someone I didn't expect would join when I first met her, and like Asami was like Asami was their Appa. Literally. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to express it, I guess, but that's just how I feel. And yeah, they ended up together, Korra, because you know Mako couldn't freaking make up his mind, and I do think Mako maybe quite possibly kind of liked Korra towards the end. Maybe quite possibly was kind of hinting to her like, "Hey, you want to like?" I don't know what that conversation was at the end, but like maybe quite possibly. And Korra was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm gonna take my girl and we going on vacation." And I respect it. I respect it. It's crazy. And that makes a lot of sense, like how they kind of were so close to each other, even though Mako dated them both, you know, and it was just so complicated. So that was kind of crazy too. But yeah, gorgeous show, and I really liked it. I like how they really show that, you know, even though Korra went through a really tough time with Zahir, she went through Amon, and then she went through you know, Unuvatu and stuff like that, and that was a lot for her too, but she was able to bounce back a lot. In a way, it almost feels like her spirit like lessened, right? But it wasn't that, because she wasn't so like fierce and headstrong, right? She ended up learning a lot through it, and she developed as a character a lot, where she wasn't so like fist first, and you see that a lot in season 2. It's starting in season 2, and then 3, and then 4, of course, like her protecting Kuvira was not something I expected, honestly, and it was really nice to see it. And I truly loved it. I really love Korra as a character, and I feel like if I were to rewatch it, I would truly like dissect Korra, and just I think I would appreciate her more as a character, because I would have seen her how she was from the beginning to the end, because she went through a lot, and I don't think she will ever truly recover from the Zahir moment, and I think that's a really cool thing to address, like the PTSD of it all. Like she's acknowledged it, she's accepted it, she's accepted that she was afraid, and she's probably never going to stop forgetting about it. She's not gonna forget about it, but she can at least accept it, and like keep going, right? She's not gonna let it hold her down, but it's not something that's just going to leave her. It's still gonna be with her, and sometimes that trauma might come back too. But it was really cool to also see like like bringing back a villain and having her talk to a villain when they're in prison, like that's not something you often see, right? Usually it's like they're hidden away, they're dead, or like etc., right? You never see them again. There's no, like, a lot of times there's not that many redeeming qualities with villains, but obviously um every single villain in the series in a way wanted to do some sort of good in the world, but took it too far. So that's like, you know, the politics of the show, right? That they really established. And yeah, I think that's why she ended up like being more like empathetic towards Kuvira. She realizes that, like, hey, like they all been through a lot, and they all are trying to do good of some sort, and they can redeem themselves, right? So I don't think necessarily she needed to die. And yeah, and in a way, I mean, she was out of yeah, she was out of control, Kuvira. That was crazy. She's crazy because she went too much. She was like murdering, nuking everything. It was insane. So no way she should get out of jail or anything like that. But Korra was able to at least empathize with her. So yeah, really, really great series, and I really thank you for watching me on my journey from Avatar: The Last Airbender to Korra. I truly loved the entire journey, and yeah, I heard that there's some works coming up, like a potential Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, like not that live action, like a cartoon like version, animated version. I mean, a movie. I heard. I don't know if that's real though, you know, because I just hear things on Twitter all the time. So I don't know if that's real, but I hope it is, and I'd love to see it. It's by the creators too. So yeah, it'd be cool. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Melon out.